Hello and welcome back to the Lone Adventurer. That's what I'm calling myself now. Might be temporary. We'll see how it goes. I'm going to be playing something a little bit different today. More of a pencil and paper sort of game called Notequest, which I found on Drive Through RPG and I thought I would give it a go. I've played a lot of this game, Four Against Darkness. Well, I say a lot. I've played some Four Against Darkness. I hesitate to say a lot because there's like 60 or 70 books for this game, I think, and there are some people out there who are very dedicated to it and have played a lot. I, on the other hand, have played I don't know, a few games. I've used a couple of the supplements. It's great. I really like it. It took me a little while to get used to the way the game works, the flow of it. But that might have been because I wasn't used to playing games like this. However, Notequest, on the other hand, this is the first time I'm going to have been playing this, and my hope is that it's going to be quite easy to get into. There's not a lot in the way of rules, which is nice. There is a supplement which expands the rule set, but you can see here we've got introduction, rules for a couple of pages. Then the majority of this book is dungeons, different types of dungeons that you can explore. And then at the end you've got a graveyard where you just record the details of your dead characters. So that gives you a sense perhaps of how likely it is that your heroes are going to snuff it. So I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to roll up an adventurer, I'm going to roll up a dungeon, and then we're just going to play through and see how it goes. That's the plan. I think there is a character sheet you can download, but I did not download that. So my adventurer, right. So I've got a table here to roll to create the race. 12. Whoa. Dragonkin. Interesting. They have 30 HP. I think I'm just going to create sort of a HP box up here. And we've got 3 uses of the fireball spell. That's pretty cool. Then we need a class. Let's have a look. 6. And my class is a blacksmith. It's kind of cool. I mean, being a fire breather might be quite helpful if you're a blacksmith. So that works quite nicely. Then, okay, so we don't need to roll any spells. Oh, sorry, my class being blacksmith gives me +4 HP. You can repair an armor by spending 1 torch. So let's just put that. I'm just going to write it here. I have a weapon, a hammer, 1d6 damage. So with that done, I can then build a dungeon based upon this table here. So let's have a look. What's our dungeon going to be? It is going to be the temple. of the flaming horrors. The Temple of the Flaming Horrors. So now that we know that our dungeon is going to be a temple, we will be using the tables on the temple pages. Just have a quick turn to that. And I think this is probably what I'm going to like about this game, that all of the tables that we'll need to run a temple dungeon are on these two pages here, basically. And so where in 4 Against Darkness you spend a lot of time, or at least I spend a lot of time, flipping backwards and forwards between different tables on different pages, here everything is right here. Let's get straight into it. So the Temple of the Flaming Horrors. A beautiful structure stands among the plants and trees of the place. Its architecture is incredible, and its walls are covered with strange inscriptions. The entrance is a large stone door. Behind it, an empty corridor with 4 more doors, 2 on each side. Okay. So we've got a large stone door. In pen. Right, so here we go, we've got a corridor. This is our main entrance. Maybe I'll mark that with a little arrow. We only roll content and monsters if it's a room. So for every door, I have to roll 1d6. If I roll a 1, I've activated a trap. If I roll a 2 or a 3, it's locked. And a 4, 5 or 6, it is unlocked. Now if a door's locked, you can still get through it in a couple of ways. One way, now that I remember, includes using a torch. Now when you enter a dungeon, you have 10 torches. So I might just draw some little torch logos to represent that. There we go. And torches are important. If you run out of torches, you run out of light. If you run out of light, that's the end of the road for your character. Cool. So I'm going to have a go at going through this door here. Let's have a look to see if it's open. 6. I believe 6 means it is open, so that's fine. I can roll on the segments table to see what is behind the door. 6. A corridor with 3 other doors. Great. Corridor-tastic. Here we go. 3. All right, let's have a look in this room at the end of the corridor. Whoop. Okay, should try that again. Lost the dice. 1 dice down. 4. 4. Oh, I was looking from a staircase. Oh, that's annoying. So, segments, I forgot. It depends upon what you are coming from as to what you end up in. So I think a corridor will never actually lead to a corridor. So this is going to be a bit of an anomaly in the Temple of the Flaming Horrors. So 4, coming from a corridor, which is what I should have done. So this is going to be way too doory as well. Is a wide room with 2 other doors. So I'll tell you what I might do. I might just make this room a little bit different. I'm going to have this room have 2 doors into it. I'm going to have that over here. Okay, so now we're in a room. We've got to roll for content, we've got to roll for monsters. I guess we roll for monsters first, because I think you have to defeat the monsters in a room unless you're sneaking. Is sneaking the word? You can optionally move silently. Yeah, but I'm not going to do that right now. I've got plenty of HP. Oh, not in a sanctuary. We are in a temple. Right. So let's roll on the monsters table. See what we get. 10. So we are going to have a serpent golem. Right. Serpent. And he's got 10 HP. And he does 5 damage. Woo. Okay, I might just put that in brackets there. And I'll just remember he's got poison. Right, so the way that this is going to work, and it is reassuringly simple. Let's leave that in there. This is the description of combat, so it doesn't take much learning. So I'm going to attack first, because when you go into a room, ordinarily you attack first. I'm doing 1d6 worth of damage with my hammer. I've also got a fireball spell. I don't know what that does yet. I guess I need to look it up somewhere. But yeah, let's hit this serpent golem. 6. That's good news, really, isn't it? Right. So I've done 6 points of damage. The monster attacks, and the damage is just done, I think. I don't have any armor, so I'm just taking 5 points of damage. So that takes me down to 29. All right. Then it's back to me. I'm going to attack again. 1. Rubbish. Okay, that's not good news, is it? So he's down to 3 remaining health. I'm going to take another 5 points of damage, which will take me down to 24. Okay, I think if this doesn't kill him, I'm going to see what my spell does. 6. Decisive death of the golem. Do I automatically... It doesn't say you get to loot. I don't think you get to loot unless it gives you the loot ability on the monster. So with the monster dispatched, I can roll on room content to see what's in here. 1. A magic circle on the floor. Works as a portal. See in the expansion. Okay. Alright, well, I'll draw it on anyway, because you never know. Alright. Okay. Should we push on then? Into the next room. So let's roll to see if this door is locked. Nope, it is not. That's fine. Let's roll to see what the next room is going to be. 2. So from a room, 2 is a medium-sized room. Okay, interesting. So no doors. We've got a medium-sized room. And let's see what's in the room. Have you got any monsters? Well, I think you always have monsters. 7, 8, 9. It's going to be 2 orcs. Got 6 HP each, and they do 3 damage. Okay, let's just write 6 HP. Right. So let us hit the orcs, or one of the orcs, I guess, or both of the orcs at the same time. It doesn't really say what you do with multiple monsters. I guess I can just distribute my health between the monsters as I see fit. So go for the beasties, do 2 points of damage. I'm going to choose to do both of those to orc number 1. Then I'm going to receive 3 points of damage in return. That's supposed to be with a pencil. Oh well, never mind. And then hit the orcs again. 6. Cool. Maybe I should just use a pencil all the way through this. So I'm going to do 1 point of damage to him, 3 points of damage to him, and they are both dead. And ooh, orcs, you can loot. How do I do looting? Loot. Shame this isn't in alphabetical order. Loot. After the fight, roll 1d6. On a 6, you found 1 treasure. On a 5, you found 1 key. 4 or less, you found 1 coin. Cool. Okay, let's have a look. What have we got? 1. 1 treasure. Okay. So I guess I just need a loot box here. Let's do it like that. Treasure 1. I haven't quite worked out what you can do with treasure, because you can at any point return to a nearby city and sell stuff, but it says 1 coin per item, so surely treasure's worth more, because if I rolled a 1 to 4 I would have got a coin, so there's no difference between getting a coin and getting a treasure. So we'll have a look, I'll have a closer read, but I'm probably going to say treasure's worth more than 1 coin, maybe 5 or something like that, or 3. Back through this room, into this corridor. Let's have a look through here. Let's see if that door's locked. No, it is not locked so far. No locked doors, which is nice. Let's see what segment we've got going on here. 1, from a corridor, 1, small room with another door. That's good news, because it's quite a small little space. So there we go. Oh, I forgot to draw the door. Never mind. There we go, we've got another door over there. Let's see what monsters we're going to face in this little cramped room. 8. No monsters. Say what? That's good news. What content have we got in here? 7. A chest surrounded by melted candles. Awesome. Okay, draw a little chest of some kind. There we go. Does that look like a chest? When you come across a chest, as an action you can open the chest. So I'm going to open the chest, roll 2 dice. The dice with the highest result indicates how many coins are in the chest. The dice with the lowest indicates how many treasures. Awesome-o. If I roll double one, I set off a trap. So I've got 6 coins and 3 treasures. 1, 2, 3. And let's put coins as a separate bit. So that puts me on 6 coins. Onwards. 5. That means the door is not locked. What's the next room going to be? 6. So from a room, 6 is a staircase with a door at the end. Interesting. So we've discovered a staircase. Let's do that. Now the interesting thing about staircases is these signify progression through the dungeon, progression towards the boss. So the second you go down a staircase, that puts 2 levels between you and the surface level, or your starting level. You automatically encounter the boss. So I'm taking that to mean that there'll be this level, then I'll go down another staircase to another level, and then when I hit a 3rd staircase, that takes me down to the boss level. That was my understanding of it. So we're going deeper into the temple. Is this door locked? Oh, a trap. A trap. Oh no. 1. A blade falls from the ceiling. Roll the dice. On a 2, you lose one of your arms. On a 1, you die. My goodness. Okay, here we go. Oh my god. I died. Well, there you go. So my dragonkin blacksmith found a staircase, went down the staircase, hit the door at the end, a blade fell from the ceiling and killed him. So that's the end of that guy. There you go. I was warned in the introduction to the game that it's quite easy to die. So there you go. He died. I'm going to mark where he died. And make a note down here that this is where our dragonkin blacksmith fell, because you can send in another adventurer, and if they come across the corpse of your previous adventurer, they can gain, I think, the treasure and the coins and whatnot. So, cool. There you go. That was my first playthrough of Notequest. I quite enjoyed it. I thought it was alright. It's quite a slick little system. It's well easy to get into. I'm going to play again soon. Thank you very much for watching. If you enjoyed my playthrough of Notequest, do let me know in a comment. I'm probably going to do another video or 2 in this system anyway, but let me know, and maybe I'll look at doing more of these sort of pen and pencil paper type of games. See you next time. Bye bye.